Hi.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Maria.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good to know. How is
Yeah,
everything going?
it's normal.
How is the school?
It's like every day.
In your family?
My family,
Yeah, how is everything in your house with your family, with your aunt?
mm, nothing new.
Nothing new.
Yeah.
Okay, any big plans for this weekend?
I don't know. Um, but just stay home, or maybe I can go to the gym.
How are the basketball practices going?
Mm, mm, is normal. Just don't have any special
Well,
skill.
I
Just
really
feel
hope that something interesting happens to you this weekend
yeah.
because you don't sound very excited about.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's begin. Tell me, can you see my screen?
Not. Oh yeah, I can see.
Awesome. Okay, so as we have been reviewing this last weeks, we are focusing on our reading skills. We just finished a whole topic, everything related to school. We
Mhm.
just learned new vocabulary. We just learned how to answer questions with less than 3 words. How can we change uh, some verbs and use nouns or adjective? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to start a new topic, water. Focus on exam, matching sentence endings. That means that you have the beginning of a sentence and you need to search for the end of that sentence. So, of course, they need to make sense. What are the aims for this topic? Awareness of sentence structure, predicting answers, understanding the main ideas in the text, and reading
Yeah.
efficiently, working with keywords and paraphrases.
Mhm.
Do you know what paraphrases are?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, awesome. So, as you are already a little bit familiar with this, the idea is that you to match the pictures with the words. What are the words? A canal, a lake, a pond, a puddle, a stream, and a whale. This picture number one, do you have any idea what that is?
Mm, no.
Okay, these are puddles.
Pond.
Puddles. Number two,
Mm, canal.
no, it's not a canal.
Mhm. A stream.
A stream. Very good. Number three,
Lake.
a lake.
Yeah.
Very good. Number four,
Mm, a pond.
no, a whale.
Well,
Yes. Number five,
a pond.
a pond. And this is a canal.
Mhm.
Okay, here. So we have ponds, stream, lake, well, a pond, and a canal.
Hmm.
All good so far?
Yeah,
Awesome.
good.
Here, new vocabulary. We have a dam, a drought, a flood, a lagoon, a liquid, a reef, a reservoir, a sandbank, the seedbed, and slit. Over here, this side, different definitions. An area of calm sea water that is separated from the ocean by a line of rock or sand. A lake that is used for storing water before it is supplied to people. A long line of rocks or sand, the top of which is just above or just below the surface of the sea. The ground under the sea, a bank of sand below the surface of the sea or a river. A substance which is not solid, but which flows and can be pured, for example, water. Fine sand, soil, or mud, which is carried along by a river. A wall that is built across a river in order to stop the water flowing and to make a lake. A
Hmm.
large amount of water that covers an area which is usually dry, for example, when a river flows over its banks, and a long period of time during which no rain falls. As you know, the main idea of this is to match the words with the definitions. So please take your time, do a little bit of research, use a dictionary if you need, and match each column. All right?
Hmm.
Okay. Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Hmm.
How is that going?
Mm, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's get started.
Mm-hmm. One H.
1H. 1H. Okay. A drought?
Mm, a drought. Wait a minute. Um, G
G.
G. No,
No.
J.
J. Yes.
Yeah.
A long period of time during which no rain falls. A drought. 3. A flood.
G I
3A. An
I I.
I. Yes. Very good. A lagoon?
C
No, it's not a long line of rocks or sand, the top of which is just above or just below the surface of the sea. That is not a lagoon.
mm,
It's A, an area of calm sea water that is separated from the ocean by a line of rock or sand. That is a lagoon.
yeah.
A liquid.
F
Very good. F. A reef.
C
A long line of rock or sand at the top of which. Yes, very good. Number 7.
B
B. A lake that is used for storing water before it is supplied to people. Very good. A sandbank.
D. Oh no. E
E. Correct. A bank of sand. The seabed.
D
The ground under the sea. Very good. And silt.
G.
G. Very good. Okay. Now, reading for yields. Match the nouns 1 to 7 to the words A to G with a similar meaning. Here, 1 to 7, A to G. Here we have sweat, rain, steam, watering, cleaning, drink, dunking, vapor, purification, perspiration, irrigation, beverage, immersion, and precipitation. They both have similar meanings. For example, sweat, it's the same as perspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is has a similar meaning for rain?
Mm, Um, mm,
Mm, no idea?
yeah.
Okay, rain is the same as precipitation.
Uh,
Steam,
Steam. Um, Vapor.
vapor. Yes, very good. Watering,
Watering.
no clue.
Mm, um,
Okay, watering, it can be the same as irrigation.
Irrigation.
Irrigation,
Okay.
cleaning,
Immersion.
immersion. No, it's not immersion.
Mm,
Purification.
Purification.
Yes. Drink,
Dimension.
beverage. Drink
Oh.
or beverage. Something that you can drink. You know, when you go to a restaurant and you ask for a beverage.
Mhm.
And the last one, Duncan, is immersion. Okay, so far, how are you handling the new vocabulary?
Mm, it's so hard.
It's hard, right? There's a lot of new
Yeah.
words.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we need to put them in practice. Okay, here. In this small test, underline or tell me, in this case, at least 10 words or phrases related to the topic of liquids in the text below. Use your dictionary if necessary. I will read it first so you can identify the words by listening. Then you can read it if you want, and then you are going to tell me 10 words or phrases related to the topic of liquids. Understood?
Yeah.
Awesome. Make a couple of liters of stock from the vegetables. Meanwhile, boil the kettle again and pour the boiling water on the spinach. Then turn up the heat in the pan with the onions, add the rice and toast lightly. Add
Mm-hmm.
boiling stock spoon by spoon to the rice. After 15 minutes of gentle simmering, spoon the risotto. onto the plates and put a runny fried egg and the spinach on top. With dessert, pour each person a glass of sweet white wine. Cut a slice of peach into each glass so that you roll fruit and wine together into your mouth. A simple but a delicious way to end this meal. That is pretty much a recipe. So I will do the first one. Littles. Littles are related to the topic of liquids because that is the measure for liquids, liters. What other
Mm-hmm.
word or phrase can you find?
Risotto, risotto.
Do you know what a risotto is?
No?
Okay, risotto is a dish. It's made out with cheese and rice. It's quite delicious. If you ever go to a restaurant and they have risotto, you should try it. Well, this if you like cheese. So pretty much risotto is rice with three types of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so liters. I'm going to give you another clue. Do you know what a stock is?
Yeah.
Do you know what that
No.
is?
No?
Okay, here. Stock of chicken. Okay, is this is liquid. For example,
Yeah.
when you are boiling chicken, the remain liquid, that is the stock. You can do it with beef or vegetables.
Okay.
So, stock is another word. Stock from vegetables is another word or phrase related to the topic of liquids.
Yeah.
Okay, I just gave you two. There's eight more remaining.
Mm-hmm. Mm, is
What did you say?
I think it's all.
It's all.
Yeah, it's all.
Like all of it? There are no more words?
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's a lot. For example,
Simmering, simmering.
yes, simmering, that is correct.
Risotto, 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 risotto.
No, risotto, it's not related to liquid because it's a meal, it's a dish. Okay, we
Ah,
have pour boiling water,
pork, pardon,
boiling
spoon,
stock.
spoon stone. Pour each sweet white wine.
Yes, that is correct. Sweet white wine. Wine is liquid.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Yeah, is salt. Is all.
That's all. Okay,
Yeah,
there are
that's all.
more, but let's continue. Here. Now we have these words. Beverage. Now you know what is beverage, right? Beverage is also a drink.
Mhm.
Blow, dunk, saucer, sip, spoon, steer. Tell me, sweetie, from these words, is there any word that is new to you? Do you know what is a beverage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Blow, do you know what is blow?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Dunk,
Dunk.
no.
No.
Okay. Here. Mm,
It's done
yes.
in basketball.
Or not in basketball, but pretty much in everything, whatever that you can put like
Yeah.
inside. Okay. Saucer,
Yeah.
sip.
Mm, okay.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Spoon, of
Yeah,
course.
I know.
And steer.
Steer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes or no? It's better to be sure.
It's like miss. Steer like miss.
No, it's not mixed. Here. Steer. Um, Let me see a picture. Okay, here. Steer. When you move.
Oh.
I don't know if you notice the difference.
Mhm.
Because in mixed, here, in mixed, you have different ingredients, but you just they are get together. In steer, what you
Yeah.
do is that you make one single. You cannot notice the difference between the ingredients.
Okay.
Okay. So the idea is that you use these words to complete the text. It's a small reading.
Hmm.
Can you start doing it?
Okay.
Awesome.
Hmm. There is an knack to having a beverage in one traditional and tea room in
Brighton.
Brighton.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put your elbow on the table. You don't make noise with your steer.
With your on the inside of your cup. When you blow,
Oh, blow.
because when you are drinking something hot, you tend to blow the
Hmm.
beverage, the hot beverage, to cooler down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't make sounds like you don't
Hmm.
do that. So you don't make a noise with your blow
Hmm.
on the
Blow.
inside of your cup as you.
Hmm. Uh, inside of your cup as your saucer.
No, sip. Sip is to take a small amounts of a beverage. Here, like maybe you can have an idea. Sip. Mm, there's not any specific picture so you can see it. But basically, it's
Mhm.
like take a small amounts. When you're drinking something hot, that you take a small amounts of the tea or coffee.
Mhm.
Okay. You don't insult the queen.
No, answer the queen. Then from your teaspoon or handle the sugar cube.
You don't insult the queen. Yes, dunk from your teaspoon or handle the sugar cubes. And if you use a mobile phone or
Mm-hmm. And you use mobile phone or stir your biscuit. No, dunk.
dunk your biscuit in your tea, very good, you will be invited to leave.
Mm.
There are other rules too. The
Mm.
cup should be placed back on
The saucer.
saucer between sips and not wave in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And you should not.
You should not stay on the tea to go next.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Here. Actually, there is a video about this. Um, You know that these readings are pretty much like true information, like this is
Mhm.
something that really happens. And to have um, tea in England, it's like a whole ceremony. I don't know if
Yeah.
you knew about that. Okay, actually, this is just a little bit of extra information. Let me see if
Mhm.
I can find a video that
Yeah.
you can see here. TK. Oh, T England. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, you cannot hear, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear?
I can
Hello, I'm Jane
now.
Mallion from the English Green Tea Company, and I thought I'd.
Well, I'm just gonna give it to you in case that if you want to check it out. This is just like extra information that you can
Mhm.
have because it's always good to learn about everything.
Okay.
And that is pretty much what it says here on this text, just to illustrate a little bit about the topic so you don't get bored. You sound a little tired today.
Mhm.
Okay, here. Maybe you can answer this question because you're good at sports. Can you list 10 sports which can be done on or in water, on ice or snow?
I on sky.
S-
Uh,
Skiing.
ski.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, uh, um, kind of race.
Which one do you say?
No, swimming. Swimming.
Swimming?
Mm-hmm. No ice. Swimming. Mm, I just think about this juice bar.
Swimming and skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there is also here the one that you practice with the paddle. Ah, there is paddle skiing.
Oh, bicycling.
Yes. You can also do kayaking, surfing, snorkeling. Have you ever done snorkeling?
Snorkeling.
Yeah.
No.
S- Nor
Oh, surfing. Yes.
snorkeling. It's like well, we also have surfing. Um, with this, you can go under the water, but you do not use an oxygen tank. You just have to do it holding your breath. I have done this before and it's really cool. Have you done it before?
No. because my parents don't let me play this sport.
Okay, have you practiced any water sports?
Swim?
Swimming?
Yeah, swimming.
Only swimming?
Hmm.
Okay, and now that you are in the States, do you think it's possible for you? Maybe you can learn how to ski.
Hmm.
Would you like to try it?
Yeah, I want to try one time.
Okay, is there any other sport that you would like to try? Related to water.
Mhm.
What about surfing?
It's so hard. I can do surfing. I can play surfing. Cannot play surfing.
Why not?
I was try. I tried is one time and I can how to say that keep to stand in what we call the blood to surfing.
Yeah, it can be really hard. You really need to have physical strength.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and uh many years ago I used to live near the beach in a tropical country, and I
Hmm.
used to practice paddle yoga here.
Yeah.
Paddle yoga. I used to practice this many years
Oh,
ago. I was young. Now I'm a little
oh,
old.
oh, it's so hard.
I imagine it's really hard to practice yoga on the ground.
Yeah,
Now imagine to do this on the water. I fell off in the water a couple of times and that was a little traumatized. But I'm talking that I was in my 20s. Now I am on my 30s and I don't think I can do it.
yeah.
There is also this other thing that you can practice, paddleboard. This one is quite safety and you can practice this. Okay, so that was just a little bit about water sports.
Yeah.
Can you come up with other ones? Okay, we talk about water and snow. What about ice?
Mm, ice. I don't know any sport play in ice.
Yes,
I
you
know.
do. Maybe
Okay.
you just don't remember, but I know that you do. Here.
Ice skating. Oh yeah.
Yes, ice skating.
Oh
Have you practiced this before?
yeah. And I'm very hurt. It's
Have
so hard.
have you
I
tried
fall
to
down.
skate? Like,
Yeah, I fall down.
you fell down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very-
Do you know how to skate like in on the ground with regular skates?
No?
You don't know how to skate?
Yeah. Don't have anyone show me how to skate.
Okay. But in the regular skates,
Mhm.
you don't know how to do it?
No.
Oh, you should practice. It's really fun.
Oh, I will.
Maybe it's not your thing.
Mhm.
Okay, let's just finish this so we can have part two for the next week.
Okay.
Here, in this part, basically, you have to choose the correct word for each sentence. Number one,
Mhm.
the river meanders or pours in great loops along the plain before it reaches the sea.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
The driver pour
Mm, meanders. Here,
yes.
yes, before it reaches the sea. I'm show you. Okay, here. This is where the river does before it reaches the sea.
Mhm.
It moves. It has its waves and it does this to go to the sea.
Okay.
Number two, the water sipped or gushed out of the burst pipe and soaked the passers-by.
Mm. Ghosts out of the past behind.
Gushed out of the burst pipe
Mhm.
and soaked the pipe. Yes, very good. Number three, I poured him a fresh cup of coffee or I flowed him a fresh cup of coffee.
I prefer
Correct, very good. Number four,
is chicken.
it was a very hot day and sweet was
Oh,
sipping or trickling slowly down my face.
chicken.
Trickling slowly down my face.
Mhm.
Very good. Number five, the milk.
Were pouring slowly.
Very good. Pouring slowly through the paper carton.
Mm.
Number six, the river
Flower.
flowed through the
Mhm.
valley.
Yeah.
Very good.